Many of you want to know how much muscle you can gain in 1 month. Well, it differs for everyone. It will depend on your nutrition, your genetics, your training regimen, your fitness level, and of course, the quality of your juice. Now, muscle is 75% water, 20% protein, and the rest is some fat and some glycogen. To answer our question, we're going to have to do a case study. Let's say we're 180 pounds and we consume about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That would be around 180 grams of protein per day. We generally need 0.4 or 0.5 grams just to maintain the muscle mass we have. So the excess 0.6 or 0.5 grams should be allocated to muscle growth, right? If 100% of that protein would be directly converted into muscle, and remember, muscle is just 20% protein, that means that you would gain approximately 13 kilograms of lean body mass. That is about 30 pounds of muscle, which is definitely impossible. In reality, your digestive system breaks down all that protein into amino acids, which are picked up by the liver, which converts them into glucose for energy or fat for storage, and some are just flushed away. Only a fraction of those surplus amino acids will be converted into myofibrils, which are responsible for muscle repair and growth. How much of that protein is converted? Well, it depends. But because we don't give up easily, I cooked up a very unscientific formula which may bring us closer to the truth. It might look complicated, but bear with me. You'll see how simple it is once I explain it. Nutrition on a scale from 1 to 10 multiplied by genetics on a scale from 1 to 5 divided by 5 plus training on a scale from 1 to 10 divided by 10, everything divided by 10 times your fitness level in years of training. The nutrition scale means that if you're at 1, you're at that maintenance level we were talking about earlier, where you can gain little to no muscle mass. A 10 out of 10 nutrition means that you're hitting your macronutrients optimally. So that means the perfect amount of protein, the perfect amount of carbs and fats to stimulate muscle hypertrophy. Unfortunately, genetics also do play a role in building muscle. Some of us are blessed with amazing genes and build muscle very fast, and some of us have pulled the short straw of the gene pool and build muscle like a 90-year-old lady. If that's you, sorry. But don't worry, you will still be able to see gains if you have all the other items checked. Now, the training variable looks at the effectiveness of your workout. Doing enough volume with intensity, good form, progressive overload, training close to failure. Also, if you only train 2 muscle groups like chest and biceps, you will gain a lot less muscle mass than, for example, if you're training every muscle group. And last, the fitness level is the number of years you have been training for. A person who has never trained will see bigger gains than a person who has been training consistently for the last 5 years. Building muscle becomes increasingly more difficult as everyone has a natural ceiling to their muscle growth. Let's see some examples. Let's say your nutrition is a 7, you're eating okay but not perfect. You're a 3 on the genetic scale. You have an average training regimen of 5, and it's your first year of training. You would gain around 0.77 pounds of muscle per month. At the top of the spectrum, best nutrition, great genes, training with a lot of intensity, and it's your first year of training, you would gain around 2 pounds of muscle per month, which means that you'll gain about 24 pounds of muscle per year. And that would decrease in the second year and so on. Of course, this is not totally precise. You will gain maybe more, maybe less, but it's a rough number just to know where you are positioned at. Also, bear in mind that the amount you see on the scale is not always muscle mass. If you gain 4 pounds, some of that will be fat, some will be water weight. But if you train hard, eat properly, and don't quit after 2 weeks, you will see improvements, especially in the beginning. The important thing is to be consistent. Keep improving, and I'll see you in the next one.